It's time for us to be pushing up daisies to secure a win in Mario Party 7. With 3 wins on my belt compared to Team AI having 1. What is going to happen here? Okay, here in Windmillville, it is I, the Shockinator 1000, claiming to hopefully win this once again. I mean, the last 2 boards have been absolutely bonkers. I mean, having a roughly 9-star lead at the end of Pyramid Park and then a 10-star lead at the end of Neon Heights. My word. Anyway, welcome to Windmillville. The only way to get stars here is by purchasing windmills. It's easy as crumpets. I don't get how, but stop by a windmill and deposit some coins. Whoever makes the largest deposit becomes the owner of that windmill. Once you own a windmill, you can get any stars that come with it. But if a rival puts up more coins later, he or she will take over the windmill and steal your stars. It's a travesty, I say. But don't give up the ship. You can still get your windmill back. Technically, that is true. Except there is a problem. And that problem is based on the fact that Toadsworth obviously did... Okay, I'm noticing a pattern here. Board 1, I got first. Board 2, I got last. Board 3, I got first. Board 4, I got last. And now board 5, I got first. Now, back to what I was saying. Toadsworth obviously said that there will be a moment in Bowser time where Bowser might steal coins from the windmill. Okay. So, immediately going over the mechanic of Windmillville. It's got some very interesting music, to say the least. There's a happening space right over here, right near the sheep pen. Landing on it, next to the sheep pen, lets players play a game for coins, where players must herd as many sheep as possible back into a barn before the time runs out. And it does say players, but honestly, it's only one. One player at a time, I think. There's this happening space over here. This is a hard mini game to do. Landing on this green space will let you play a different game where you must ground pound on the trampoline leaves in order to spring up and collect coins. There's a maximum of 20 coins to be grabbed when doing this, but if you manage to grab all of them, you will get given a bonus of 50 coins. It is impossible to do. Because there's no way you can do like ground pound on the leaf, launch up and immediately ground pound again. It's like ground pound on the leaf, jump up, land, jump, then ground pound again. You have to get like a set rhythm of basically trying to get the right rhythm of getting the coins, obviously. This over here will allow you the option of riding a flower. They can give you the option to ride it if you want to, but you don't have to. And it's random where you go. You can go either here in the center, which is where the big expensive windmill is, of 3 stars, and 1 all the way over here. And these flowers will change every time somebody passes through them, so just keep that as a heads up in mind. And we get to see a new orb immediately, the Bandit Orb. If anybody lands on the Bandit Orb, that person will have their coins stolen from a random windmill. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So, with that being said, we have seen the Mushroom Orb, the Super Shroom Orb, the Slow Shroom Orb, the Metal Mushroom Orb, the Flutter Orb, the Cannon Orb, Lakitu Orb, Snack Orb, Hammerbro, Piranha Plant, Spear Guy, Kamek, Toadie, Mr. Blizzard, Bandit, which is on Windmillville only, the Blue Orb, Spiny, Sap, Twister, Thwomp, Pipe, Bob-Arm, Fireball, Flower, Vacuum, Surprise, and Triple Shroom Orb. The only one that we did not get to see is the Egg Orb, because neither Yoshi nor Birdo was given their special orb. The only special orb we got in the entire game on the previous board was mine. Ah, got 0. Okay, so obviously, in case of those who didn't actually notice, we got a girl party against me. Yeah, I decided to have Daisy and Peach in Windmillville, which makes total sense because Windmillville is like a peaceful... It's like Peaceful West Valley, even though I never play Earthbound, so you can't really question my logic for saying certain things. Good thing I overridden that Koopa Space Orb. Okay, so yeah, it's a peaceful environment. You can see tulips everywhere. You can see, well, basically, you can see flowers everywhere. And Daisy and Peach, their special orb is the Flower Orb. Daisy is the name of a flower. Peach isn't, but you kind of see where I'm coming from with this. But also does make sense is the fact that, and I'm not being disrespectful here, but women are commonly known to do a lot of gardening in the gardens. Sometimes men do it as well, but it's more common for women to do, in all honesty. And I'm saying that as a true fact because it is part of who they are. They love flowers, women do. It's a common gift to be given at Valentine's Day. So, yeah. Oh, also, something else I should really point out. Obviously, she's picking me because I'm on the top spot of the list. You can't steal stars in this game. You can only take coins from duels. Donkey Kong will not give you stars. Bowser will not steal stars. Okay? So the only way you can actually like win in a duel is obviously by taking 10 coins, half coins, all coins, or nothing. Okay, Daisy's obviously not good with swimming with the fishies. And obviously, when I said that we're pushing up Daisies, I wasn't deliberately meaning that we were pushing up Daisy as a character to play against. All coins, nice. Very strong lead early on. Well, I do say it's a strong lead early on, but honestly, Toadette does have a star. I think there's a maximum of 11 stars on the entire board, I think. I could be wrong, because there's one 3-star windmill, there were 2 2-stars, and I think the rest are 1-star. I might be wrong about that. Okay, so my target, 11 seconds. Start. Stop. Okay, that can be beat, but we have seen the AI constantly doing it by more than 1 second on a continuous basis. I don't think Toadette's going to beat me. Yeah. She jumped the gun. Right, Peach is 9 seconds. And she's going to start now. Worse than Toadette. Daisy's is the usual 10. She actually got closer. So somebody other than me won. That's fair enough. Everybody has to win something at some point. I can't just claim victory over everything all the time. But at the moment, 3 turns in, Princess Peach is currently leading on Minigame Star by 2 coins. Right, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to deposit 18. So that way Peach can't override mine. Because you're not allowed to have the same number of coins as the holder of the windmill. And I get it all. Oh, Toadette! I actually get to play Lightspeed for once, so now I can actually explain how this minigame works. Hop on the amazing hover cart and run over panels to change them to your colour. Just left thumbstick to move. Use the warp zones in the corner to quickly maneuver around the board. Technically, that does technically help, but if you're like, well, either competing against another human player or whatever. You notice that when Luigi was doing this minigame, once against Wario and then again against Drybones, you notice that Luigi was actually following his opponent's path, even when the opponent was taking the warp pipes, warp zones. So it doesn't exactly help the warp zones. Also, the turning does have a delay. As you can see right here, I'm chasing after Toadette right now. I have not taken a single warp. Oh, God. So you see, Toadette only got 2. Yeah, the AI is not clever when it comes to that minigame. 10 coins. Not too shabby. I will admit, I wouldn't have minded getting nothing. I wouldn't have minded that. I mean, dueling only for coins is not very ideal. I mean, when it comes to like Mario Party 8, for example, when you use a Duelo candy to duel somebody, you get to duel them, obviously, but it's always the first person who you pass. So it's like, for example, if I was where I was right now, and Peach decided to duel me, she would have to deliberately run into me with a duelo candy. But if somebody was before me and after Peach, then she would be forced to duel that person instead of me. And what's even worse, if the person who uses the duelo candy wins the duel, they can steal either 10 coins in 3 slots, 2 slots being stealing 1 star, or 1 slot being steal 2 stars. But if they use the duelo candy and lose, the person who got dueled can only take 5 coins, 10 coins, or 20 coins. No matter how hard you try, you can never steal stars from the person who used the duelo candy on you. It is dumb, I know. I wish it was not really the case, because it would make total sense if it was like Mario Party 7, where you duel somebody and it can be either stars or coins or nothing, regardless if the person that's setting up the duel wins or the person that's the victim in the duel. As you see what I mean. Okay? So, I can actually close down this orb thing now, because we have technically seen every single orb. Except for the egg one, but that couldn't be helped. Because then again, it was not really going to be used anyway. So Toadette's out. Daisy wins. And I bet Daisy's going to take the rest of Toadette's coins. Oh no, nothing. She didn't get anything. It was like, oh no, it was a dud. That Dr. Eggman reference from Sonic Adventure in Tails' story. Where it's like, he sets up the missile, and Toad's like, if that missile gets launched, and then he goes, fire! And, hey, I'm actually the one in this for once. And then when the missile crashes, it goes, what? Oh no, it was a dud. It's so funny. At least I actually get to show you why it is better to be the one when you have 3 AI against you. I will show you why it is so good. Look at that. No hesitation. Oh, damn it. I pressed X first. But you see what I mean? If I didn't make a mistake, I could have got 21 coins. But I did make a mistake, so it wasted 5 seconds of my time. So I was forced to take 18, which is not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Okie doke, I get an 8. Right, let's see what's in the shop. My special orb, spear guy, or hammer bro. To spend 20 coins to have somebody have a chance to land on it, to lose 10 and give to me, that's not really a good deal. This isn't really either, because it's like you have a chance to steal 10 coins from everybody, but every single time I always keep getting 1 or 2. So I'm going to take the spear guy orb. Yeah, the main idea about this board is that you don't really want to like put all your coins in early, but you do want to like claim them before your opponent does, where they put in the amount of coins that you can't override yourself, in other words. Well, that's going to suck for Daisy, unless she rolls a 2.